Alright, I'm going to bust this up into two videos and then join them together. $285 for all this stuff that you see here. This is why I love yard sales. There are so many bargains, so many good things to do. If I went to, oh my God, if I went to a flea market and I tried to buy the stuff that I wound up buying today for only $285, I would have spent probably like $700 or $800. I'm sure I've got $1,000+ dollars worth of stuff here so easily. I'm going to do the video games because... yeah, I have a lot, and then I might break this up into pieces. There's a bag full of jewelry there. It's got silver, other stuff. But I just got to go quick. So here I go quick. This was the deal of the day in terms of video games. I go to a yard sale, and like towards the end of the day, I'm like, the guy's like, "What do you like to buy?" And I'm like, "I like video games, right?" And he goes, "Oh, I have some video games." I'm like, "Really? Great. Why don't you bring them out?" He brings them out. And the first thing he has Earthbound for $65. And that's what he's saying. He's like, I want $65. I won't go less, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know what? Earthbound isn't as valuable as it used to be because of all the repros. So I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to be interested in this lot, right? But then I go like, well, what do you want for everything? You know, just, I know you're attached to Earthbound. Just give me a price for everything. So he starts adding stuff up, and he's like, $1, $3. This, it was like so cheap, right? And I'm like, oh, what did you wind up getting? And it came out to be like $30, $35. I don't remember. It was so ridiculously low. It's on my underground, my camera footage. I talk about it later. But whatever I paid, it was a ridiculous price. So let me just go through it. I got a Sega Genesis, complete, all the cables, whatever, and it comes with 2 controllers. This was in there. This is an aftermarket 64 controller. That's fine. I can use this. Sonic 3 the Hedgehog, that's probably a throw-in, and then there was Maximum Carnage, that's probably the better of the 2 games. Oh, plus I also got a Super Nintendo controller. Got a Game Shark Pro for the Nintendo 64. I got a Game Shark Pro for the Nintendo 64. I guess they're the same, they just have different labels. Don't really know why. Check out these Super Nintendo games. Super Mario Kart, Donkey Kong 3, easily $15. Pink Goes Hollywood, no clue on that. A Game Genie Enhance, whatever, Game Genie, Mickey Mania, Ultimate Fighting Game, Ultimate 3, Mortal Kombat, Judge Dredd, Mortal Kombat 3. You know, I did the math in my head. I think right here I have about maybe 300 or so. No, I'm sorry, I had at least 250 in games, you know, easily, for the measly amount of money I spent. Biker Mice from Mars, Cruising USA, StarCraft 64, not sure on the value of that. Another Donkey Kong 3, Super Mario RGP. Remember everybody, RPG. Remember everybody was going crazy trying to find these games. Legend of 7 Stars. Kirby Superstar, 8 games in 1. Killer Instinct and Maximum Carnage. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just go through stuff and put it to the side. So I'm going to continue with just the games that I got. $1. I bought this. I go to the sale, and the guy has DVDs, CDs, right? So I'm looking at the CDs, and I see this, right? Mixing in the DVDs. So I pull it. I go, how much you want for this? He's anything over there is $1. I say, and he goes, yep, $1. I go, fine, $1, right? That's my other game deal. Then these games were, I'm not really sure the value of these, but they were like $5 each. He said I could have the 3 for $12. So I got Killer Instinct, Xbox One, Marvel Pinball Epic Collection, and Dark Souls 3. Hopefully they're like $8 to $10 a game. And then I got this Grand Theft Auto 5. It's missing this too. Okay, I think that's all the games that I got. So I'm going to move on to something else. Maybe, oh no, here. I got a complete, at another yard sale, the guy had the Guitar Rock, whatever, and a PS2, $20. He said, oh, some guy was asking, he didn't want the PS2 for $20, right? So I said, look, I don't want all that Guitar Hero stuff. How about $15 for a complete PS2, the 2 controllers, and he had a Tony Hawk game. He goes, well, I'll go $15 for this and give me another $1 for the game. I'm like, fine, done deal, because this also has a memory card, right? And I got it. The other guy passed it up for $20 with all the guitar stuff. I was like, I don't want this. Because I really don't, you know, it's just annoying to have that stuff. It takes up space. Anyway, I got that for that. Okay, I'm moving on to probably CDs next, because I want to pack stuff as I go along. Okay, guys, this is part 2 of the video. I've only done that. Those are the games so far, and still, I have all the stuff to go through. It was such an excellent, excellent day. I decided I'm going to do the jewelry next, because a lot of people like jewelry, you know. And you can see the table's just filled with stuff. It's just so much stuff, which I'm not, I mean, I am so not used to being able to get this much stuff lately. So let me just try and go through it as quickly as possible. This just seems to be, you know what, I'll start there and I'll work my way over. Just a nice stone necklace. That must be for engraving or something. I'm not really sure, but it looks some kind of marble. Here's a nice rhinestone with dangles necklace. Doesn't look that old, but still it's pretty. She said she just liked these. She doesn't think they're silver or anything. They're just kind of square bangles, but nothing was expensive. There was, see, these are 14 karat gold, but they're just spacer beads. You know, they'll come in handy for a repair or whatever, or maybe we'll just scrap them. She only paid $1 for that. This is just a nice looking necklace. Has a nice look to it, you know. I don't know. It's got, I don't know if it has a name on it or whatever, but you know, just whatever. This is cool. Look at that. It's like a lizard purse. Pretty cool, huh? Just gemstone necklace. Nothing too special about it. Just still kind of neat. This is just a charm bracelet with crosses and rhinestones. She likes these kind of dangly necklaces, and this one has the look of a goldette. Here's another dangly one with little pendants, kind of neat, in a silver tone color. Here's another one, and I don't know if these are hallmarked. I don't really have time. Here's an enamel parrot pin. These are pretty cool tiger clip-on earrings. I don't know who makes these, but these are most likely from the 80s or 90s. Let's see. I don't know what this is. This must be a case or something. Yeah, it's for probably my wife's or my daughter's checkbooks. So it's just a case. Nothing exciting. So we'll just shove that to the side. But here's just a nice pair of earrings. What do you think this is? I don't know why it's mixed it with the jewelry, but for $1, she got a Kindle. We just need a charger. Lady didn't have a charger. But that's not even the best stuff of the jewelry. I'll show that last. This is a pearl and probably faceted stone necklace, and as far as I can remember, she didn't pay more than $5 for any piece of jewelry that she bought today, but I'm not sure. I'm not really sure of everything. I know we did pay a lot for a couple of pieces, but I don't know. This has, look at that stone. It's like a crystal with a purplish tint. It's pretty neat, huh? And it has the silver clasp. Here's some cat pins. This is probably just a gold tone. Here's another cat pin. She likes cat pins. This one is a cat pin. It looks like sterling. Yeah, 925. So it's sterling and marcasite. That's pretty neat. Okay. Here's another cat pin by the window. A little mirror. Doesn't look like it's silver or anything. Here's another. It looks like sterling and marcasite cat pin with a articulated. I know I'm doing this fast. I got so much stuff to do today. This is cool. And this is a Molly. Not familiar with them, but it's 3 cats kind of dancing. Check this out. RSD. Well, it's not silver, but we might have had something by this person before. You know, pretty neat, huh? I guess she just liked this because it's kind of rhinestoney and whatever. It has a vintagey look. Here's a pretty funky big charm bracelet. Definitely probably 70s. It says Bon Voyage on it. And that looks like a perfume, but I don't know. All this stuff is silver. I don't know. This is like a little silver box. I don't know where the 925, and it must be inside, but she said they were silver. This is silver. And this stuff, I know this wasn't expensive. Here's a pretty cool silver ring. Check that out. Here's an enamel bird. I know she only paid $1 for this. It's enamel and rhinestones. There's nothing special about it. She just thought it was pretty. She needs stuff to sell for $3. Can't find a silver hallmark on this, but I think it's silver. This is silver for sure. There it says Mexico. It's got a heart. This has 3 hearts and made in Mexico, and it also Waldo Sterling. Waldo Sterling. All right. These are just silver with garnet. Yeah, it says sterling. I don't know who makes them. I'm sorry if I didn't have time to take everything out and spread it out. Here's some more sterling. I'll put them in the sun so you can see them a little better. Just kind of a funky design. It looks to be worn like this, and then when you see them sideways, it's pretty cool. Here's another sterling ring. These are sterling and possibly amber. There's a little bit of water leaking over there. This says 925 silver on it. It says silver. It says made in Thailand. It's some kind of box. And here are some. These are kind of Taxco. They're like the Kisses earrings with the X's. Oh. This is also sterling, and it's just a heart. And this is probably the best thing she got today. This is a Well, you know what? I don't know. Maybe one piece of the jewelry might be a little bit better, or their equivalent. But this is a Calvin Klein purse, and I think she paid $10 for it. But I don't really know. But look at the original sticker price, $148. Okay, a great deal, right? All right, that should be all the jewelry. Next, I think I'm going to do CDs, DVDs, and see all that stuff? That's Legos. I got records. I got, like, glass and everything. Still more stuff. Even I got that thing over there. Plus all this. All right, part 3 coming up. All right, I still got all this to go through. Part 3. I think I'm going to do CDs and DVDs in this part, and I'll do records too. The DVDs and CDs in this stack, I believe I paid $1. These I paid 25 cents a piece for, I believe. Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man. The Very Best of Cream, The Cars, Complete Greatest Hits, Daft Punk, Blink 182, Blink 182, a little bit of water there. Gorillaz, Demon Days, Gorillaz, Green Day, Trey, Green Day Dos, Music from Another Dimension, Aerosmith, Panic at the Disco. Then Panic at the Disco, I don't know if this is the same exact one. Too Weird to Live, Too Young to Die. Does it say disc 1, disc 2? I gotta check that out. Okay. Some DVDs. SpongeBob the Big One, Diary of a Wimpy Kid Sealed, Page Master, Sonic Christmas Blast. Let me check that one out. I'll check these out because they're sealed. Cars, Back to the Future, the complete trilogy. I'm going to check that out. Madagascar 2, Scooby and the Pirates, Shark Tale, and Yu-Gi-Oh! City Duels. I'll check that out just in case. More CDs. U2 War. Simon. These I paid 25 cents a piece for. Simon and Garfunkel, Over the Bridge. Anya, Paint the Stars. That's like our best of. Dire Straits. The Beatles. Lion King. Paul Simon. Brian Ferry. Bob Marley. Air Supply. Dead Man 5. I don't know why I have that. For Duke. U2. Mellow 60s. The Cure, Bruce Springsteen, Fine Young Cannibals, FYC, that's what it stands for, Recovery. Eminem, Pointer Sisters, Breakout, another Bruce Springsteen, Elvis, the Beatles, that goes with the other ones, Carpenters, and Deborah Harry. Okay, this must be Deaf Dumb Blonde. Huh. I'm not familiar with that one. Okay. Records. This is My Story, Dinah Washington. Another Dinah Washington. These were $1 a piece, so I just grabbed some. Sesame Street Fever, The Muppet Show, original soundtrack recording, Johnny Cash at San Quentin. Another Johnny Cash at Folsom Prison. I got one of those yesterday. Roy Clark. Roy Clark Sings The Tip of My Fingers. All this stuff is like $4, 3 for 10, so that's, for me, tons of profit. Roy Clark, Yesterday When I Was Young. Tony Bennett, For Once in My Life. No Rock, Tony Sings the Greatest Hits. Another Tony Bennett. Al Martino. Look, I'm just throwing it down there for now. Herb Albert, Tijuana Brass. You know what? How much were these? These were 4 for $1. That's why I bought them. The Lonely Bull, Herb Albert, and Flip Wilson, The Devil. Made me buy this dress, but he used to say the devil made me do it. Another Herb Albert. Quarter piece on those. It's going to be a ton of profit. Okay, I'm going to go through everything else, or I'm going to continue going through everything else in the next video. I'm still sorting. All right, I'm still going through. Still got a bunch of stuff to show you, but I'm going to try and be quick. All right, all this stuff here, Lego. Basically, for $25, I bought this bag of Legos, this bag of Legos, this bag of Legos, this bag of Legos. They were like $3 each, and I said, well, how much for all of them? And she says, 25. I said, oh, okay, great. This bag of Legos, this bag of Legos, this bag of Legos, this bag of Legos. I'm going to say this bag of Legos a few more times. This bag of Legos, this bag of Legos, and this bag of Legos. Daryll, you're getting all this stuff. I can't deal with it at the flea market. I got too much stuff as it is. No toys over there. Okay. Well, there's this. I don't know who this is. I want to find out later. But this was $2 at a yard sale. All right. Let me just do what's here. These are old Mickey Mouse squeaky toys. They were $1 a piece. Let's see who they're made by. They're made by... That one's hard to see. Okay, it does say Walt Disney production on the back, and on the bottom it says Walter James. Let me put on stronger glasses, and then I'll take another one. But I'm just going to take these out tomorrow. I think these are probably worth easily $5. I paid $1 a piece. I took the ones that were in the best condition. Walter J. Jamieson Inc. So I paid $1 a piece. Like I said, I'm just going to take those out. So Mickey Mouse Bank. I don't think these are worth more than $10 a piece. They're just old rubber toys. And if I can get like at least $5 a piece, the corks are in there, but who cares? What I got, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's like $35. I'll put this here. I'll talk about that in a second. This whole box of die-cast lead soldiers was only $5. There's some cool Indians in there. This guy's missing his tomahawk. This one's shooting a rifle. He looks okay. This one's shooting a rifle. There's a few English soldiers in here. He looks alright. He looks okay. But there they are. Here's a cowboy. A soldier again. His gun's missing. This guy should be blowing a trumpet. I don't know what this guy's doing. Here's another Indian. And this is old lead. This one's not in great shape. Probably what I'm going to do... Look at that gun. My gun's melting. Headless horseman, apparently. I don't know if you can see that. Some chickens. No clothes bird. Another Indian. He looks in pretty good shape. And some soldiers and whatever. $4 whole box. Can't go wrong. I'm going to check those out. Got some action figures. I think these were 2 for $1. I don't know who these are. I'll figure them out. Look, there's the wind blowing that freaking bag. I'll get that in a minute. This mean looking dude, big dinosaur. I'm not going to take this stuff out tomorrow. Turtle. Looks like a Power Ranger, but I don't know. Dragon. Kind of a Charmander. Thor. This guy again, I'll look these up later. Obviously a Wolverine. I'm not going to take these to the street for her. Here's a Yoshi. Rhino from Spider-Man. Wrestler dude. I know who that is. I just can't remember. My Little Pony. And this action figure. Then I got a bunch of cars. And all the cars today were less than $1/4 piece. Like these were $1/4 piece. Now, if you see any, just let me know. And these I'll probably sell for anywhere for $1 or less. Here's another box. And this box I think was like $4. So that's just more cars. And this was $5. I'm going to take them to the flea market tomorrow and I'm going to sort through them. Some of these are Transformers. I'll pull out the Transformers for now. Like this, pardon me. This is a Transformer. And whatever. Like, check out this Batman. He doesn't even roll. Whatever. So there you go. Just more cars. Is that it? On the toys? Ooh. I just stepped on the Legos. Oh, look, it blew back. Isn't that amazing? That bag that was blown away? I don't expect that. Just stick this on there. Alright, next will be whatever's on the table, and I'm almost done. Alright, I don't like the weather. It's supposed to rain in a little while, so I'm just going to finish up, and then I'll put everything in the car that I got to do. That's some of the stuff. Here's what's left. This is just a nice India type vase. It was $1, you know, whatever I get for that, I don't care. I like to have some decorative stuff. This is probably Scandinavian glass. It could be somebody like a Sita. I don't really know. But it was $1. This is kind of a brutalist little Viking dude. It was $1. You know, it had a paper label on the bottom. Whatever, you know. This is Arco Agate, probably a planter of some sort. I don't see any damage. It was $1. Most of this stuff, this is probably worth 10 to 20. This 5 to 10. This online could be good, but I don't know. And this is probably worth like 10 bucks. This is a Fenton rose bowl. This is sign. It's probably from the 90s, hand painted by something Baskin. It looks like T. Baskins, but I'm not really sure. You know, this is for the showcase, though, most likely, or eBay if it's like 30 bucks. Murano glass mushroom, paid $1. Murano glass mushroom, paid $1. These I can probably get like 10 or so. You know, online they were selling for more a little while back. I don't know if the price has gone up or down on them. This is just a nice old Carnival glass bowl. Definitely an old one. I'm not familiar with the pattern. I just know it's Carnival glass. It was $1. So shirt got for the kid. And I bought these 2 hats. I think these are $2 each. I don't know. I guess that's Zelda. And it says Loot Crate. So it's a Loot Crate exclusive. So that's most likely Zelda. This is also a Loot Crate exclusive hat. I didn't barely even looked at them when I was buying them. $2 a piece. Any new hat I will just buy. That's the coolest thing I bought today. But this is pretty damn cool in itself today, and I'm probably going to take it out. This is a Darth Vader telephone. I'm probably just going to take this out tomorrow. Let's see who makes this. Telemania. Star Wars Darth Vader telephone. Telemania. This is so I can look it up and just throw this in the car and not have to think about it. Soundtracks Technology. Here's the barcode number: 031-331-283954. This is so I can look it up. All right, because I'm just going to throw it in the car. This is probably the coolest thing I got today in terms of artist type creation. Paid $35 for this, and I don't feel I paid a lot. But this is signed. It looks like Dan Morris. D-A-N. It looks like M-O-R-R-I-S. And this piece of wood is actually what we would call a puzzle box, and it's for jewelry. Pieces come out, and it has like compartments. You can fit different types of jewelry in. Like this fits all the way in there. Then this slides back here. It's got more drawers here. Like there's a drawer. I don't think there's anything on the top there. But it has a drawer down here, and there's a drawer here. This one's a little hard to get to. I think you might have to take out this drawer, and then this drawer is much easier to take out. Yeah. So I think it has 5 drawers. I'm going to take this out. I paid $35. Now, I know it's probably worth, if I had to buy this, and this is made from a big chunk of burr wood, if I had to buy this, it'd probably be couple $100 at least. I paid $35 knowing that it's definitely worth $35. I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to look it up tonight. If it's an insane amount of money, I probably won't sell it. I'll save it for eBay. If it's not an insane amount of money, like say it's worth $200, I'll try and get about $100 for it. You know, if they won't give it to me, what do I care? Anyway, that's everything I got today. Quick shout outs: Naztalgic, Bargain Barons, AJ, SAP Zonk, VideoGamerDaryll, everybody else I can't think of right now. Check out my new channel, Scummy Resellers, at the end of, and that's a shared channel where me, not only I post, but my friends post. But at the end of the video I post today, it will be underground live hunting, all the sales I went to, everything I didn't buy. You'll see everything I did buy. You'll kind of see me at the yard sale getting it. Anyway, I got to go. I got a lot of stuff to do, and I don't want to get rain on, even though it looks really sunny. It's supposed to rain about half an hour. Goodbye.